Welcome to our channel. It's all about education and we are learning our C++ programming. Until now we have completed with our introduction to C++ 3 parts, right? 3 videos have been uploaded on this particular lesson. You can go and refer them and come back to this video for better understanding. Fine. So let us continue our lesson. So we were learning C++ programming elements. In the whole chapter you see, you will be concentrating on C++ programming elements itself, because without your C++ programming elements you cannot do your programming. Fine. So let us continue with our chapter, that is next. In the previous videos and all, we have learned all our binary operators, unary operators, etc. So now we will be learning assignment operator. So what is assignment operator? It is used to assign the value to the variable. So we use assignment operator. As I have already said you, this is almost a repeated concept, like if we see from the starting videos itself, right? So we use this assignment operator to assign the value to a variable. That assignment operator is R is equal to, right? So syntax. So and here one more thing which we have to keep in our mind is assignment is always done from right to left. It means if I say a is equal to 5, it means that I'm storing my value, that is 5, in a. Fine. So that is known as assigning. So that is the meaning of this assignment operator. So we must always be careful. Assignment is always done from right to left. Fine. This is the key point which you have to remember. So syntax is nothing but data type space variable name. You will give the data type, variable name is equal to value semicolon. That's all. Nothing much. In example you can see int space, int is a data type, a is a variable name. Fine, and is equal to is our assignment operator, and 5 is the value, and finally with our semicolon. So here what I'm doing, as I said, a is equal to 5 means I'm assigning, I'm storing this 5 in my variable a. Fine, I'm storing the 5 in a variable called a. So this is the work of the assignment operator. Assignment is always done from right to left. Fine, and never miss the semicolon. Will be because you'll get a syntax error. Fine. Next, coming with our next operator, that is C++ shorthand operator. So what is this shorthand operator? Now we are going to learn. So this operator, it is used to reduce the length of an expression. So why do we use shorthand operators? We use this to reduce the length of an expression. Fine. So they are also known as compound assignment operator. So instead of writing a lengthy line of expression, we are going to reduce the length of the expression by using this shorthand operator. And they are also known as what? Your compound assignment operator. So now we will understand why it is known as compound assignment operator. So these are my shorthand operators, that is plus is equal to, minus is equal to, right? So these are combination. We are combining two operators together for this shorthand operator, right? So hence it is known as compound assignment operator. Fine. So compound assignment operator and shorthand operator are both same. Don't get confused with them. Fine. So coming with our operators, it is plus is equal to. So what is the function of our plus? It is used to add. Is equal to is assignment operator. Similarly, all your operators are assignment operator together with your arithmetic operators. These are all. Fine. So plus is equal to add assignment operator, minus is equal to subtract assignment operator, into that star, right? That star is used for multiplication. Star is equal to multiply assignment operator, slash is equal to divide assignment operator, and your percentage symbol, right? That's known as your modulus. So here in our arithmetic operators, we are not going to call that as percentage symbol, we are going to call that as modulus. Fine. So why is modulus used? It is used to store the remainder. It is always used to store the remainder when you do the division. And why this forward slash is used? It is used to store the quotient, right? So when we divide a problem, we store the quotient, right? So this is used for a forward slash is used for quotient, and our modulus is used to store the remainder. Fine. So modulus assignment operator, divide assignment operator. Now let us see the syntax for it. So syntax is variable space operator is equal to value semicolon. So how do you use this shorthand operators? Is variable, you're going to write the variable, and operator you're going to write. So these are the operators, right? I have prepared a list of it, you can refer them. Fine. And those are the operators, and is equal to value semicolon. So how do you initialize this, or how do you use this? Is example a plus is equal to 5. Now what is my plus is equal to 5? It is add assignment operator, right? Here you can see it is add assignment operator, first one. So it is same as, so how does the computer understand when you give like this? How does the compiler understand is a plus equals to 5 if you give, it is same as what? A is equal to a plus 5. Fine. A in place of a, I am storing what? A plus 5. See here, if you see in the shorthand operator, I have both the operators together, right? It is compared to a is equal to a plus 5 semicolon, this expression is short. So hence they are known as shorthand operators. And even the second example is also the same way. Like x minus equals to 10 is equal, it is same as what? X is equal to x minus 10 semicolon. Fine. For this also you'll have to add the semicolon to, since it's a sentence type, I have put a comma there. Whenever we use them in our programming, we have to compulsorily use the semicolon itself whenever we have to terminate the statement. Fine. Next we are having ternary operators. Now coming with the ternary operators, this operator, it is used to perform on 3 operands. Fine, we use this operator to perform on 3 operands. And it is also known as shorthand version of if-else condition. Now if-else condition we'll be learning in our further chapters. Fine, it is this statement, it is based on conditions. So if the condition is true, it will be executed, or else it will go to else part. So we'll be learning all that in our control statements chapter. Fine, so it is also known as shorthand version of if-else condition. Which operator? Ternary operator. Fine. Now let us not go to if-else. Let us stay in the ternary operator. Now if you understand this, if-else is very easy. Or if you know if-else, then very good, you can understand ternary operator easily. Fine. So let us know what is this ternary operator. So syntax is given. So as we know, it is used to perform on 3 operands. Fine. So syntax is result is equal to expression 1. It is used in parenthesis brackets question mark, without space, expression 2 in the parenthesis bracket, colon, expression 3, and semicolon. Fine. So here let me show you. Result is nothing but, suppose you think I am taking A. So it's a tiny example. In the next slide we'll be having the example also, don't worry. So expression 1. So let us take, this is the condition part. Fine. This is the condition part. Whatever we write in our expression 1 is condition part. Question mark means it checks, right? Condition means condition has to be checked, right? So here we'll be adding a question mark. Then expression 2. If this is true, I am going to display A. Suppose you think just like this. It is not an exact example, I'll say. The perfect example I'll be showing you now. So if this is if this is true, expression 1 is for true part. This is for condition. And this is for false part. Expression 2 indicates true part, expression 3 indicates false part. So if it is true, I'll display A, or else I'll say B, then semicolon. If so itself, it is known as shorthand version of if else. If it is true, this condition will be executed and this would be omitted. If this is also not true, if this is not true, then it will go to the false part. Fine, now let us see the exact example for this. Fine, this is what I have written, but I have added the brackets there. Here it is not. So here, if expression 1 is true, expression 2 will be executed, right? If 1 is true, expression 2 will be executed. Otherwise, expression 3 will be executed. This is the example I've given. If right, condition based it is, right? So the condition we would be writing in the parenthesis bracket using if. Fine. So if what's my condition? A greater than B. It will check for the condition with our question mark. Then if it is true, if A is greater than B, it will execute A. It will give me the output as A. If it's not true, then it will give the output as B. That's all. Fine. This is very easy. Now next, coming to the next concept, that is expression. So what is an expression? It is a combination of operators and operands. So what is expression? It is a combination of operators and operands. Now example, you can see C is equal to, so this example itself I have elaborated. I have made it into a detailed note as operands and operators. So you can see example says C is equal to A plus 5 into 10 semicolon. So here what's happening? Here it is a combination of, I'm having operators here, right? I'm having operators here and I'm also having operands, right? So here what's happening? The combination of operators and operands is called as expression. So you can see here which are my operands? C, A, 5 and 10 are my operands, means these are getting operated by operators. Now what are my operators? Is equal to, it is assignment operator plus for addition into for multiplication. The star is used for multiplication. Fine, so these are all my operators and the above like C, A, 5, 10, these are all my operands. Hope it's clear. Now let's see what are the types of expression. Now we know what's an expression. It is a combination of operators and operands. Now let us see the types in them. So we are having 3 types: arithmetic expression, relational expression and logical expression. Fine. So what is my arithmetic expression? The expression which contain arithmetic operators. Fine. It is an expression which contain arithmetic operators like a plus, minus, into, forward slash, modulus, division, modulus. These are all my arithmetic operators, right? So any expression which contain only these arithmetic operators is known as what? My arithmetic expression. Like example, A is equal to 10 plus 5 into 4 semicolon. So here I am having only my arithmetic operators, right? Like is equal to, plus, into, all these are my arithmetic operators. So they contain arithmetic operators, and is equal to is an assignment operator. Like if you go into relational expressions or even in your logical expressions, you'll need it, assignment operator. So don't calculate your assignment operator to be omitted in other expressions. Fine. So expression itself means combination, right? So there must be LHS part and RHS part in an expression. So we say assignment operator is must. Fine. So here our second example is n is equal to 2.5 into 5.5 by 2 semicolon. Fine. So here also they contain like your star symbol used for multiplication and a forward slash for division for storing the quotient. Fine. Next, coming with our second type of expression, which is relational expression. So what is my relational expression? So the expression which contain relational operators is known as relational expression. So which are my relational operators? Greater than, lesser than, greater than, equal to, lesser than, equal to, all these are my relational operators. Fine. So any expression which contains your relational operators is called as relational expression. Fine. Now coming to the example, you can see A is equal to 3 into 6 plus 4 lesser than equal to 2 into 8 plus 8. Now fine, here you can observe we are having both my arithmetic operators here and this is my relational operator, right? This is my relational operator and here again my arithmetic operators. So this expression will be executed, this expression will be executed, and then we'll check for relational operators. Fine. So this is how they work. So you can see A is equal to 3 into 6 plus 4. So this part of expression would be executed first and then the remaining part, this part, and then we'll be comparing them with our relational operator. Fine, so this is how your relational expressions work. Fine, next coming to the logical expression. So what is my logical expression? The expression which contain logical operators. So what are my logical operators? AND operator, OR operator, NOT operator. So this is my AND operator, right? So this is my AND operator, this is NOT operator, and this is this is OR operator. This is OR operator and this is NOT operator. Exclamation is NOT operator. Fine. So example. So in the example it contains logical expressions, right? Like your AND operator is there. These two expressions. B is equal to 5 into 3 greater than 12, AND operator, and then 3 into 6 greater than 19. Fine. So this is how you are having your logical expression. So these are all about your types of expressions. Fine. Next, coming with our precedence of C++ operators. Now here we are having expressions like this, right? Your arithmetic expressions maybe, or your logical expressions, relational expressions. All these are having many functions here. Ternary operator means many operators are there. Many operators are working. So we might, people might have got a doubt. How do they get executed? Which has to be done first and which has to be done next? So to avoid those confusions and inaccurate results, we have a concept called precedence of C++ operator. Fine. So what is the precedence of C++ operator? It guides us which operations has to be done first. Fine. So here we are having 4 precedence levels. Fine. So these we have 4 precedence levels. This is for your priority and this is for your operator precedence. So first priority in an expression is always given to logical NOT. Fine. So whenever you find the logical NOT, it reverses the result, right? So after execution you can't reverse the result, means you'll get some inaccurate results. So itself first priority is for logical NOT. So in any expression, if you find your logical NOT operator, you must give first priority to that and first solve that expression. Next, after that, after logical NOT, second priority is given to your parenthesis bracket. Now here you can see I'm having logical expression. I'm taking example of this only. Fine. So here whatever is here, logical NOT is not there, right? Logical NOT is not there, so that is gone. Next I'm having what in my precedence level? See, look carefully, it is parenthesis bracket. This bracket is parenthesis bracket. Fine. So here I'm having expressions in parenthesis brackets, right? So this expressions will be executed. Now what if we have here, we are having two parenthesis brackets. Now which has to be executed first? Again a doubt arises. So whenever these type of situations occur, solve from left to right. In the expression means first you'll solve this parenthesis and next you'll go to this parenthesis. Fine. So whenever you get same, whenever you get same operators of same precedence level. Now next here for logical NOT in parenthesis, it's only one operator. But for third and fourth priorities, we are having 5 operators altogether, right, in our third and fourth. So there you will get a confusion. If at all the things come together, then how we are going to solve it. So whenever you get the operators of same precedence level in the same expression, you are going to solve it from left to right. That's all. So first you will be solving this bracket expression, then you will be solving this bracket expression. Fine. And next, your third precedence level is your into for your multiplication, division, modulus. So these 3 expressions, if you get in the same expression at a time, then from left to right you will be solving them. Fine. Our fourth priority is for plus and minus, addition and subtraction operators. So coming to the final concept of our chapter, that is typecasting or type conversion. So what is this typecasting? So typecasting, it is a process of converting one data type to another data type. Fine. So the process of converting one data type to another data type is known as typecasting or type conversion. Fine. This is the definition for typecasting. Very important it is, and pay attention here. So types of typecasting. So we are having 2 types in our typecasting. So what is typecasting? We convert one data type into another data type. Fine. That is known as what, my typecasting. So we are having 2 types in it, that is implicit conversion and explicit conversion. So what is my implicit conversion? Here type conversion will be done automatically by the compiler. So I am having the examples in the next slide. So let us see them. So first let us learn the definitions and then we can go for the examples. So implicit conversion is, here the type conversion will be done automatically by the compiler. So if I have to convert the data type from one data type to another data type, so in the implicit conversion the compiler does that automatically. For explicit conversion, here the type conversion will be done by the user or the programmer. So whoever is programming there, that user or that programmer will be converting. Fine. The data type from one data type to another data type. This is known as explicit conversion. So let us see the syntax for it. So syntax is data type space variable. So now let us see the example, it would be more clear. Fine. So in the implicit conversion, what happens? I have given int a is equal to, see here I have given int a is equal to 5.300. Now what is my int data type? It takes only integer values, right? It takes only whole number values. It doesn't take any decimal values. So what happens? I have initialized a as 5.300 semicolon. Now what does this compiler do? It knows this data type is what? It is of a integer type, means it accepts only whole number type. So output would be what, my 5. So this part will be omitted. This part will not be taken into consideration. 0.300 will be omitted and it will take only the whole number part. It will take only the integral part, integer part from the initialized value. Fine, this is the implicit conversion, and this conversion the compiler automatically does. So for implicit conversion, let's take another example. Like I say float. So float, what does my float do? float is for decimal values, right? So I'll say float a is equal to 2 I'll give. Fine, my semicolon. Fine, so I can't write much neater than this since it is not an original blackboard, so please adjust with it. So float I have given as 2, and 2 we know it is not a decimal type, it is integer type. Now what does the compiler do? It will take a value as what? My 2.00, right? 2.00, it's nothing but my 2 itself. 2.00 till some bits it will take them as 0 itself. Fine. So this is how you'll have your implicit conversion. This conversion is done automatically by your compiler. Next, coming to the explicit conversion. So explicit conversion, this is my example. So look carefully. I've given the expression int as t, right? Int t I'm saying. And for percentage, you know percentage is always in the decimal values itself. Fine, you can never get your exact whole number. Sometimes you will get, but even that is also taken as, suppose you get 99% exact, it will be taken as 99.00%, right? So this is for percentage. PR is my variable which I am taking for my percentage. So my percentage has to be in float, but in what data type my t is there? Int. So I'll have to convert this. So the compiler will not convert this. We'll have to convert it. So int, right? So I'm going to write the data type to which I have to change it. So here already int is there. I'll not write here as int for data type. Fine. In syntax, most of you must have got confused and must have taken it in a wrong way. Fine. So the to data type which I have to convert to that data type, I'll be writing in my data type place with the parenthesis bracket. It is very important. Parenthesis bracket is very important. It will not work, the explicit conversion, it will not work without your parenthesis bracket. So this is very important. And so to int I'm converting into what? Float. So float t you are going to write, and this t will be converted to what? Float value, means decimal value it will take. /2 semicolon. That's how you use your implicit and explicit conversion. Fine. So this completes our chapter, and in this chapter itself you are having the structure of C++ program. Fine. So that structure of C++ program, I have made a separate video with a programming example, a very basic programming example it is. So you can refer to that. So that also comes under this same chapter itself. And remaining programs, they are all separate. Fine. But that structure of C++ programming video, a separate video which is there, it is of this chapter only. Introduction to C++ chapter only. I'll be providing the link below of all the videos of this chapter in the single in this video description itself. You can refer to them. And thank you. Please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends also. Thank you so much. Have a great day.